Alright, now we're going to talk about sends on fader. So we're going to select the channel that we want to affect. So we're going to select this one, our vocal channel, which is coming through here. We're going to unmute it. We're going to make sure that this one is down because this is for front of house. We don't want to affect that just yet, right? So with this one selected, we're going to go over to bus 1 to 8, which is our monitors, as they're labeled here. We're going to unmute these, and we're going to push them up to a decent level. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to press sends on fader. Now this is really important. This is how much of this channel is sending to each of our monitors. So if the vocalist just wants vocals in the second monitor, we're going to send it through to the second monitor. And if the second vocalist or the guitarist wants only in monitor 1, we're going to send it to monitor 1. It may be a little bit to the others, depending what the rest of the band wants. And we're going to go through each channel and essentially make its own mix, right? Depending on what the band wants. And always remember to press sends on fader when you're finished, because otherwise you're going to be messing up your mix, right? So remember to press that. Now we're back to the master channels of our monitors. And as you can see here, it's still coming through. So the sends on fader function is just referring to how much of the microphone or each channel is sending to the monitors on stage. So if a musician on stage wants just a little bit of vocals in his foldback or a little bit of guitar, and then the other artist wants a completely different mix in their monitor, this is where we use sends on fader. So we can choose how much of each channel is sending to which monitor. So for a lead vocalist that stands in the middle of the stage, will probably want something like this. They want to hear lots of themselves, but their band members probably won't want to hear too much of them. So we'll have something like this. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is set up a talkback mic so you can talk to the bands on stage as you're setting up, and so that if they tell you, oh, I want a bit more in my monitors, or I want this, I want that, you can talk to them directly. Now the important thing is to only send it to monitors and not to the front of house. So I'm going to plug this into channel 8, which I've got it routed to, which is, I'm going to plug it into 8 on my snake. Right, now nothing's coming through, and that's because we need to select our channel and select channel 8A08, channel 24, because remembering that it's on the snake. So we select that, and now we can see a bit of level coming through, right? Now, you make sure that this fader here is down because you don't want the front of house to hear you as you're talking to the bands. So that's down, we're going to unmute this, check, check, check. And we're going to send it to our monitors on stage. So, hey, 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 what? Ch. Oh, it is coming through. It is coming through, just a bit of low gain. Alright, now that we've done our monitor sends and the artist is happy on stage, we're going to now send it through the rest of the speakers. We're going to send it through our front of house. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that on our desk the channel is up and that the master channel is up. And that's it. That's all you need to do. That's everything. That's all. That's everything. That's all of it. That's the bells and whistles. Now that your nose is broken, first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your master channel, your master level is at 0. And then, with each of your individual channels, you're going to bring them up to a level that's suitable for the venue.